right, here we are at Irondale High School, ready for an exciting night of some basketball, both boys and girls, but we'll start our doubleheader here today with the boys. And it's a cold night out there, but we're hoping it'll be warm in here with some good basketball. So starting out with the boys, it's been kind of a rough year for Irondale overall as a school, but the boys are who we're talking about this first game, and they are currently on a 6-game losing streak, losing to a lot of conference teams, including East Ridge, Stillwater, Park of Cottage Grove, Cretin Durham Hall, and Woodbury. Now they're playing Roseville tonight, and we'll see if they can come back and get a win after a tough streak of losing. That is in contrast to Roseville, who is currently on a 2-game winning streak, having beaten 2 conference teams in Park of Cottage Grove and Stillwater. And so Roseville has had an up and down season. They are 9-14 overall. They're 7-8 in the conference, so with a win tonight, they'll be 500. And so they're sitting right in the middle of the pack of their conference, and that's kind of how it's been. Both these teams are kind of placed exactly where they were last year. Roseville sort of middle of the pack, whereas Irondale is down at the bottom. And so it'll be interesting to see, though, if Irondale can get a couple or a win here tonight and end their season strong. Jake DiDomenis has particularly been playing well for them. He's averaging over 20 points a game. And he's really been the star for them so far. So I look for him to come out and provide Irondale with some early offense here in the first half. But Roseville is a force to be reckoned with, and they have some aggressive offensive players as well. And they're not going to make it easy on Irondale. So you see Irondale there in black, and Roseville is in white. And we are off here. Off the tip, it's controlled by Roseville. So they'll get the first shot at a basket here. Drive inside is no good. Offensive board, though. In the corner, driving inside. That is Michael Wiskus. He can't get it, but the offensive rebound by Carter Bloomquist is put back in. 2 points there for Roseville off their first possession. Irondale gets their first offensive possession of the game. We'll see if they can respond. The basket is up and good. So a good start. That's Levi Madison. And a turnover here for Roseville leads to a drive, and it's going to be a foul on Russell. Russell is fouled, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. Russell knocks down the first. And he gets a second as well. So good start for Irondale. Some fast offense, getting points on the board in their first 2 offensive possessions. George looking around into the corner. Good pass inside. It's going to be a foul, and that'll be Carter Brendan, who will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws of his own. So the defense is tight, and both teams are playing physical, as you can see from the early fouling, but that's kind of what you have to do. You don't want to allow your opponent to establish a position in the post, as you see Brendan miss his first free throw there. You don't want your opponent to establish a position in the post because that's where the most efficient baskets come from. And so you have to play physical to discourage that as Brendan hits the second free throw. Make it 4-3. Good pass inside and good score. That is Mason Broussard. So some solid offense from Irondale early on. Playing really well, finding the open look, and they'll call a foul. So Roseville will take it out of bounds. Trying to work it inside now. A double team. Good coverage there for Irondale. And a drive inside by George is no good. Good defense, but an open look outside leads to a three-pointer from Kellen Little. So good defense on the interior led to an open look outside that Roseville was able to take advantage of. Irondale now with a chance to respond with the tied game. Tito Minnis will take his first shot and he'll knock it down. Excellent work by both teams so far to find the open look. George, three-point shot is knocked down. He gets his first points on the board, and it's with a three-pointer to give them the lead, 9-8. Tito Minnis, a three-pointer to respond is no good. Fighting for the rebound, they get it. Offensive board, drive inside is good by Russell. So both teams playing really good offense, finding really efficient looks. And Irondale will take a one-point lead. Roseville likes the three-pointer, and they have a lot of good three-point shooters. As you'll see there, Brendan will attempt one, does not get it. Russell now going the other way. He's going coast to coast and knocks it down. Very good start from an Irondale offense that we've seen struggle throughout the season. Pass inside here, kicks it back out. A three-pointer is no good. Rebound goes to Irondale. Tito Minnis taking his time, setting up the offense. Pass to Russell. Russell, a three-pointer. That is no good. And Roseville wants to push it. He'll drive all the way down. Kellen Little will finish for Roseville. Taking it all the way to the other end. The Irondale defense wasn't ready for him. Jake Tito Minnis, good look for him for three. It's no good. And a bad pass there, but they recover. They get it to George. George driving inside. Good move to finish at the rim to give Roseville the lead back. Irondale has missed out on their last couple offensive possessions. We'll see if they can Put some points on the board, but no, it's stolen, and that'll be an easy lane for Little, who dunks it to give Roseville a 3-point lead now. Dito Minnis inside, taking on the bigger defender. He cannot get it. A fight for the board goes Roseville's way. Got him on the fake. He settles for a mid-range shot. It's no good. Again, another fight for the rebound goes to Roseville. And a drive inside. Missed. No. George puts his shot back up, and then that one falls. So Roseville piling on now with the scoring, and Irondale has missed on their last 3 offensive possessions. Almost stolen again. A pass inside. Floater is up, no good. And that'll be a foul. Easy call there as Russell went up. Tried to anticipate the shot, but ended up going right on top of Little, who has had a good first half already. He has 7 points at the line for 2 more. And he'll knock down the first. And he'll miss the second. So it is a 6-point lead for Roseville. Trying to pass it inside. It's a good look and one. Cameron Cramble came in and gives Irondale a new source of offense. He's one of Irondale's bigger players and gets a lot of rebounds each game for him. Really puts in the work down there. And he completes the 3-point play. And Cramble is Irondale's second leading scorer behind Dito Minnis, clocking in about 11 points per game. He's got 3 there. George from the corner gets another 3-pointer. Once Roseville gets hot from outside, it's tough to stop them. You know they're going to continue to keep going for those 3-point looks. Dito Minnis puts it up there. He can't get the mid-range jumper. George, a heat check maybe, does not go. So off the missed shot, it'll be Irondale's ball. So Irondale started off really hot, has kind of cooled off a little bit. Cramble came in, provided them with a good 3-point play. And another steal there from Little. He's done this twice now. And Irondale will call a timeout. So, like I was saying, Irondale started off hot, but cooled down and was unable to stop Roseville's offense from continuing. And a big problem has been turnovers and 3-point shooting. Noah George already has 2 3-pointers. Kellen Little has a 3-pointer. And Kellen Little, 4 of his other points have come off of steals that he's just taken for easy. One was a dunk, one was a layup, but easy scoring on the other end. And so when you're giving up those kinds of plays and you're not making them up on the offensive end, that lead is going to continue to grow. But I think Irondale needs to crack down on the defense. Don't allow Roseville to get open looks from 3. force them to try to go inside and get the tough bucket inside. Because what happens there is you can play strong down in the post and be a little more physical without getting a call. And it's potentially harder for them to put in than an open look from 3. But you got to rebound if you're going to do that. And that's been a problem, is Roseville has been getting offensive rebounds that have been setting up second chance points, as Tito Minnis scores his second basket there for Irondale out of the timeout. Pass inside, double teamed. Leaves an open look from 3, and that's Tyler Thompson. I just talked about how you can't leave the open looks from 3 because Roseville is a sharp shooting team. They have plenty of weapons there, as a bad turnover there. Miscommunication on the pass leads to a bad turnover, and Roseville will have a chance to respond. Roseville now with a new lineup in. George is still out there, but they also have Mason Williams, Javon Miner, Tyler Thompson, and Dylan Hageman joining them. See what the call is here. They call it a foul against Tayshawn Cumberficken on Irondale. Risky pass inside, but it works out for them as Miner goes up for 2. Cramble inside, passes it back out. Corner 3 is off the mark, picked up by Tito Minnis. Tito Minnis challenging inside. There's Cramble, and they're finally able to put it back in. So that's the benefit that Cramble provides you if you're Irondale, is some size in the post to fight for those rebounds. George, another 3-pointer, and another make. So George is just absolutely on fire. They need to figure out a way to stop him. I think if you're Irondale, you need to bring Cramble into the post. Another chance, there's Cramble in the post. And they'll say, see what the call is here. Okay, so it will be a foul against Roseville. And for Roseville, George will sit. He's sitting with 13 points already. Still 7.5 minutes to go in the first half. Tito Minnis inside. He loses it, but they're going to call a foul. So Irondale will inbound again. Tito Minnis trying to get it to Cramble. Cramble brings it back out. And a 3-pointer here is knocked down by Tayshawn Cumberficken. And I'm not sure exactly what the call is here. We'll find out. If Irondale can get their 3-point shooting going, they could definitely make this interesting. I don't think Irondale can outshoot Roseville, so you don't want to get into a shooting match or shooting competition with them. But if you can knock down a few threes, that expands your offense and tells the Roseville defense that they got to guard you all the way out there. Mid-range shot is no good. That was Fisher Killens on that shot. Floater across the baseline is no good. And Irondale with a chance to respond. Irondale working it around. Cumberficken hits it again. Another three-pointer, so he's come in and done some good work for Irondale. Cuts the lead to 6 points with 6 minutes to go here in the half. So good source of offense coming off the bench for them. Has a nice defensive play there. So perhaps a momentum shift for Irondale here. There's Tito Minnis, he's driving in. They're gonna call a foul. It's gonna be on the floor. And we have an injured Roseville player, Dylan Hageman. So we'll take a moment here to make sure he's okay. Yeah, it's tough to know what exactly happened there. Obviously, you know, Tito Minnis of Irondale drove inside and you saw two Roseville defenders try to challenge him. It's possible Hageman just came down wrong on the jump, but you always worry with those kinds of injuries, and we see him walk out to the locker room, so that's not a great sign for Roseville. Make sure he's okay, but where it puts us is an inbound for Irondale. Trying to get it inside, dangerous pass, but it gets to Cramble. He puts it up, no good. Fighting for the offensive board, they'll get it. He puts it back up, no good. Still fighting for it. And they're going to call a foul against Irondale. You know, and you could tell that Mason Williams, who is the Roseville player holding the ball, was very frustrated by that. But that's what scrappy defense does, is it frustrates you. That's a good thing. It forces you. It's a good thing for you if you're the defense, because it forces the other team, the offense, to make dumb decisions out of frustration. And Roseville almost loses it. They do. Here we go. It's Cramble against everybody. He's going down. He finishes. So a good drive for Irondale. Lead now cut to 4. Roseville, since their starters have come out, really have not found a lot of offense, as their Bloomquist is able to get around his defender and put it in. Tito Minnis trying to do some work. He loses the handle and it'll go Roseville's way. And Kellen Little, who started off really strong, is sitting at 10 points already. He comes back in. Noah George and Kellen Little were the two big scorers for Roseville net before they came out. And a couple misses there will give Irondale a chance to respond. Dangerous pass, but gets around him. There's Cramble. He puts it up. It's no good. He puts his own shot back up, and it is good. So Cramble doing good work for Irondale on the boards, as we see another turnover here. And Russell loses control, but they'll get it out. Another three-pointer, that one is off. So Cumberficken on Irondale has 2 3-pointers already, could not knock that one down. As Bloomquist will knock down a 3-pointer on the other end. Cumberficken, they'll call a foul, so he'll go to the line for 2. Tayshawn Cumberficken did not start, but came off the bench and provided them with some really good offense with 2 3-pointers. A chance now to add to his totals here with 3.5 minutes to go in the half. Makes the first free throw. He makes the second free throw as well. So we'll see now with about 3.5 minutes to go as we see a foul from 3-point range for there. So that'll send Wiskus to the line for 3 free throws. Still with 3:25 on the board, I think it's going to be interesting to see who goes into halftime with the momentum. It would be huge for Irondale if they could be the team to go into halftime with the momentum, but we'll see here as Wiskus makes his first of 3. Knocks down the second as well. And he makes all 3. So good free throw shooting there for Wiskus. Back up to an 8-point lead for Roseville. Cramble is double teamed. The 3-point shot is blocked. Fighting for the board still. Excellent work by Mason Broussard to get the shot in and the foul. Took the contact, but still had the strength to get it up there and in. And Broussard cannot complete the 3-point play. And could not handle the pass. Wiskus likes to camp out in the corner, that 3-point corner. Couldn't handle the pass from George there, so it'll be a turnover. Irondale now with a chance to respond. Open from deep is Cramble, who puts it in. So 3-point shot. He's always been more of a post player, but can shoot the 3 if given an open look. Was given the open look and knocked it down. Wiskus to respond, no good. But right there on the rebound is Carter Brendan, who puts it back up. And then 41-36 with 2 minutes to go here in the half. Trying to get it inside to Cramble, they do. Puts it in again. So Cramble playing well. And then just an open drive from Brendan. And a timeout is taken, so 1:42 left here in the half. 43-38. It's been a good game so far. We've seen both offenses have spurts of consistency, but it's been Roseville that has managed to come out with the lead here. I think it'll be big for Irondale if they can close the gap and either tie this thing up or come within a one, or make it a one-possession game before halftime. We'll see if that's exactly what they can do as we get back out of the timeout. Tito Menace will take it up for Irondale. And there's Russell, who knocks it down. A huge shot for Russell. It brings it within 2. Roseville trying to respond on the other end. Good defense. Drive inside. They're going to call a foul. Carter Brendan on the drive. So good defense out on the perimeter for Irondale. But just a little too much contact on the drive inside. Carter Brendan has already been to the line once before this game. Split the free throws the first time he was there. He'll make the first. And he'll make the second as well. So good free throw shooting there. Makes it a 2-possession game. There's Russell from the line. Excellent shot from him. So he's come up with 2 big shots in a row. Brings it back within 2. The drive inside from Brendan. He can't get it. And again, they're going to call a foul. That was George on the offensive rebound, so he'll go to the line. George started off really hot with 3 3-pointers. He was taken out. And he makes a free throw there for his first point since coming back in. See if he can knock down the second free throw as well. And he knocks it down. So good free throw shooting from Roseville. You need to take advantage of those opportunities in big games and in close games. As they get it to Russell here, he's made their last 2 shots. He's tried to split the defense, and a foul will be called, so he will go to the line now. And he'll make the first. If you don't know, at the high school level, they do this 1-and-1 free throw where if you make the first, you get a second one. If you miss, it's play on. Russell makes both of them there. 2-point game. Roseville looks like they want to hold for the last shot. Maybe not. As a late whistle comes in, Little drove inside and then Russell hit him from behind. So Little will now have a chance at 2 free throws. He'll make the first. So a lot of points coming off free throws for Roseville. The defense of Irondale needs to figure out how to amend that. And they got 7 seconds, so they're going to have to hurry up. Tito Menace, he's going to have to take the last shot. He'll put it up. It'll be blocked. And no call, so that's how we'll go into the half. The Irondale coach is extremely upset with the call. But that's how we'll end the first half, is 48-45 Roseville. Even with that no call at the end, I think Irondale is going into halftime with the greater momentum. You were down by double digits at times, at points in that first half, and you brought it all the way back within a one-possession game with the 3 points. I think if Irondale can figure out a way to play defense without fouling, that would, and continue to score the way they have been, that'll be huge for them, and they could potentially continue this run into the lead. But as it stands right now, they're just fouling way too much and giving Roseville, who's a good free throw shooting team, a lot of opportunities for free points. And so that's your halftime score. You see there, Roseville 48, Irondale 45. And that'll be the score when we come back here on 9 North Sports. All right, and we're back here at Irondale High School. You see our halftime score there is 48-45. It's been an excellent game so far. Really interesting how the offense has shaped up for both of these teams. On Irondale's end, Jake Tito Menace, who's their leading scorer on the season, was held to only 4 points. It's been the other players that have had to step up. And that's a tough task. Tito Menace is averaging over 20 points per game. So to hold him to 4 points and have this only be a 3-point game is good signs for Irondale. And if Tito Menace can get going, in addition to those other players playing well, Irondale could walk away with a victory here. They ended with, I think, the momentum, cutting a lead that was as much as 12 points to just 3, and they start with the ball here going into the second half. Starting the second half is Tayshawn Cumberficken, who came in and provided them with some really good offense, 2 3-pointers. As a good move there from Mason Broussard off the offensive rebound to bring it within 1. Roseville now, their first possession of the second half. We'll see what they can do, trying to work it inside. And he traveled. Brendan has been aggressive on that low post. They've had a hard time defending him, Irondale has, without fouling, but a good job there, forcing the turnover. Cramble now with it. Broussard over to Cumberficken. He cannot hit it. And so on the rebound, there was a push by one of the Roseville players. So it'll stay with Irondale off the miss by Cumberficken. inside pass to Cramble. He passes back out. Cumberficken on the drive, throws it up, cannot get it. Got his own board though, and will kick it out to Dito Minnis, who puts up a shot. He can't get it. So Dito Minnis has been frustrated that Roseville has figured him out. Irondale is going to need to rely on some of these other options. Russell ended the half really well. Maybe looking to run some offense through him. Be a good strategy. Here as Wiskus drives, he's blocked from behind. So Cramble with the defensive effort there to stop Wiskus from what would have been an easy win. Little over to Wiskus. Wiskus will hurl up a three, airballs it. It'll be out, and Irondale's ball. So good start to the half here for Irondale. Some good defensive plays. They were able to score, see if they could take the lead here for the first time since early on in this game. Dito Minnis driving inside, kicks it back out. Cumberficken, a mid-range jumper is no good. Trying to save it is Broussard. He does, and it'll be kicked by Roseville, so it'll stay Irondale's ball. So those are the kind of hustle plays that in a close game could make all of the difference. Giving yourself an extra possession. So the refs here discussing something. I believe it'll be Irondale's ball. Yes, it'll be Irondale's ball on the baseline. To get it to Dito Minnis, thought about a three-pointer. Kicks it over. There's Cramble. Cramble will put up a three, and he'll knock it down. So Cramble's first basket of the half is a three-pointer to give them the lead, 50-48. Excellent start to the half for Irondale. Wiskus trying to get inside. He's fouled. So Wiskus tried that fake and drive before and was blocked by Cramble. This time he's fouled. It will not be a shooting foul, so they'll inbound it from the baseline. Gets it into Little, who had a good first half. George now with it. He also had a good first half, leading all scorers with 15. And a good move there in the post for Brendan to tie it up. Broussard inside, he goes up. He can't get it off the glass. Little to try a three, that's no good. It's rebounded by Broussard. Russell will put up a three, that's no good. He did end the first half well. I didn't like that shot selection though, as it'll go out of bounds, stay Roseville's ball. George will inbound. So Roseville had quite a few players score there in that first half. Noah George ended it with 15, Callan Little 11, Tyler Thompson a 3, Javon Minor 2, as Callan Little will take a 3 there and knock it down to give Roseville the lead again. Driving in, Dito Minnis, he wants to get going. He gets his first basket of the half there to bring it within 1. Wiskus into the corner. George had an open look, is off the mark there. Cramble on the rebound, and he'll be fouled by Little, who tried to steal it. So Irondale will inbound off the foul. Dito Minnis over to Cramble. Broussard thought about a three-pointer. He kicks inside. The floater inside is good by Levi Madison, who's now up to 4 points. He did score one basket in the first half. Wiskus on the drive again. That'll be a foul. And Madison was guarding him, got him on the arm, so Wiskus, this time he will go to the line. And he'll shoot 2 there. Wiskus, a good free throw shooter, knocks down the first. He knocks down the second as well. So Dito Minnis will take it up for Irondale, excuse me. Dito Minnis will try a 3, he can't get it. His shot has been off. Wiskus, a three-pointer, got the bounce. 58-54 now. Dito Minnis, a drive inside, goes up and one. So Dito Minnis definitely trying to be more aggressive here this second half. Was much quieter in the first half and now forcing the issue. He had 4 points in the first half. He already has 4 here in the second with a chance to make it 5. He cannot as he misses the free throw. Little resetting the offense, gets it to Wiskus. Wiskus in the corner to George. George trying to drive baseline, is surrounded and gets it to Javon Minor, who is fouled, but gets the basket as well. So we'll see if Minor can complete the three-point play here. He cannot. And a turnover for Irondale. It's 5 on 4. Wiskus inside. Bad pass, it gets stolen. Now Irondale with a chance to respond. Cumberficken to Dito Minnis. Dito Minnis, a three-pointer. That one's short, picked up by Cramble, who gets it off the offensive rebound. So a timeout is taken with 12 minutes to go here in the second half. And Irondale got a quick lead early on here in this half, but lost it again, brought it back now, it's within 2. And so it's gone back and forth this half, and everybody on both teams really is contributing. Wiskus had 3 points in the first half, all off free throws. He already has 5 points this half, a three-pointer and more free throws. But that you see him playing way more aggressive than he did in the first half. On the other side, Jake Dito Minnis for Irondale had 4 points in that first half. The entire first half had 4 points. Now here in the second half already has 4 points, and you could tell he's being more aggressive. Cramble this half for Irondale has 5 points, including a 3-pointer. He also had a 3-pointer in the first half. He's now up to 19 on the night to lead all scorers for both teams. So coming out of the timeout, we'll see what Roseville does here. I think going back to Kellen Little and Noah George is a smart idea, as they were hot in the first half. And foul, I don't believe it'll be a shooting foul, but Little on the drive. So Noah George will pass it in. 11:45 to go. Noah George trying to drive, gets around the defense for his first points of the second half to give Roseville a 4-point lead. Cramble attempted a 3, but it's blocked. And George, again, taking it to the rim. And he scores. So he's now up to 19 points as well. Open look is missed. Offensive board, though. Put it back up with the hook shot. That is Yassine Hamimoun. Gets Irondale to 60. In the lane, it's Wiskus. He knocks it down, so some high-paced offense here. As Roseville with a 6-point lead. Over-aggressive on the defense, and it'll be a foul called on Little. So with a little over 10 minutes to go here, Irondale gets in, it's Cramble, and it's going to be a foul. That will be a shooting foul, so he'll go to the line for 2. There have been quite a few fouls this game. Roseville scored a lot of their points off free throws, as you see Cramble make his first there. But Roseville scored a lot of points off free throws in that first half. Irondale was having a hard time figuring out a defensive strategy to keep Roseville out of the paint. Cramble makes both of his free throws. George trying to go inside, puts it up, it's blocked. It's picked up though by Roseville. Open is Wiskus. He misses. Another offensive rebound, and it'll be poked out. So Javon Minor got the offensive rebound down there, and now they'll be inbounding. Mason Williams has it at the top. Running low on the shot clock. George is going to have to put it up. Does. Cannot finish, though. Now Irondale will have a chance to respond. They get it to Dito Minnis. Tight defense from Roseville. Dito Minnis had a look, and it'll be and one. So a great drive for Dito Minnis. put 2 on the board for Irondale. And a chance to complete the and one opportunity. He had an and one opportunity earlier, but could not knock down the free throw. So we'll see if he can bring it to a 1-point game. He can, he gets the roll. So 1-point game now. Here at Irondale High School, 9 minutes to go. Mason Williams on the baseline, kicks it out. This is gonna be an over and back. So another turnover for Roseville gives Irondale a chance to take the lead. Broussard will come in. Driving along the baseline is Tito Minnis. He can't hit it. Jump shot in the lane. It'll be called a foul. So a lot of physical play on the rebounds. Both teams fighting for second chance points by getting those offensive rebounds, and it's led to a lot of fouls as now Irondale is full court pressing Roseville. Driving inside is blocked. And so good defensive play there for Irondale. Now they have a chance to respond on the offensive end. It'll be Tito Minnis, jump shot. He knocks it down to take the lead for Irondale. Irondale up 67-66. And another foul will send Wiskus to the line. He's been there relatively frequently. And he is a good free throw shooter, so. Knocks down the first to tie the game. And he knocks down the second as well to give Roseville the lead. Broussard at the top gets it to Cramble. Cramble thought about a three. Tito Minnis will reset up at the top. Drive inside, another mid-range jumper for him is no good. So Irondale cannot retake the lead. Tyler Thompson will shoot, and he'll bank in a three. He had one three-pointer in the first half, excuse me. So he'll make it a 4-point lead for Roseville. Drive inside is good. So 2-point game now. Tyler Thompson hit one three-pointer in the first half. Has hit a three-pointer now here in the second for Roseville. And Roseville has had pretty diversified scoring this second half. But Wiskus has been carrying the load for them with 9 points this half. He's up to 12 total. For Irondale, Jake Tito Minnis, like I've said, is their main source of offense typically, or has been throughout the season. Had a quiet first half, but Irondale was able to keep it close through other scorers. In this half, though, he's trying to be more aggressive and is succeeding. He has 9 points for a total of 13 now, but Cramble has also contributed 7 points here in the second half for Irondale. So we'll see what Roseville can do here with 7 minutes to go in the game. Dangerous pass inside, gets stolen by Riley Albertson. Pass inside to Cramble and one. So Irondale will not go away here and continuing to put pressure on Roseville, now with a chance to take the lead again. He cannot complete the three-point play, but which means it'll stay a tie ball game, but Cramble has had an excellent game so far. 6.5 to go here in the game. Inside pass, double team, working it around, and they'll lose it on the pass. So the aggressive defense, the double teaming of Irondale threw Roseville's offense off a little bit, and now Irondale with another chance to take the lead. And the pass inside for Irondale is no good. It was a bad pass over the head of Cramble. Sail out of bounds, and Roseville will gain control here. Irondale full court pressing again. So the Roseville offense will reset here. Almost stolen, but George will pull up a three and knock it down. He's had an excellent game for Roseville. It's now up to 22 points on the night. Now, what is the call here? Might be a shooting foul with Cramble going to the line. We'll see. Yeah, so that's what it'll be. Cramble will go to the line for 2. Cramble will knock down the first. Cramble now up to 24 points to lead all scorers in the game. Now 25. He again brings the game within 1. Little trying to drive inside, kicks it out. George putting it up through traffic, cannot get it, but the offensive rebound. And it'll be a foul with George going to the line. So the fight for offensive rebound has been a huge part of this game. A lot of fouls coming in from the contact of defenders and the shooters fighting for their own rebound. George will knock down his first and his second, make it a 3-point game. 5 minutes to go here in the game. Irondale hasn't been able to hold a lead, but has kept it close pretty much the whole game, certainly since halftime. Dito Minnis will shoot a mid-range jumper that doesn't fall. George thought about a pass, but opts for a shot instead, and he misses the three-pointer. Good drive inside, but he loses control. Cramble picks it up and puts it back in. Cramble proving to be the hero for this Irondale offense. Has definitely been the most consistent piece this game. It's now up to 27 points. And another block from him, so he's getting it done on both ends. As Irondale now with a chance to take the lead, Dito Minnis in cannot finish the drive. I think you got to continue to go to Cramble here. Have Cramble use his size inside. And another foul on the drive from Wiskus, so he'll go to the line. I believe this will be 1-1, so if he makes the first, he'll get a second. If he misses, it's play on. And he does make the first, so he's gone to the line a lot this game and has converted on every single free throw. He does there as well. 3-point game now, 3.5 to go. Dito Minnis, open look is no good. George driving inside, good move, and they'll finish. He's had a very good game. But on the response is Tayshawn Cumberfick in for Irondale. Brings it back to within 3. Now under 3 minutes to go. Timeout taken. So Roseville unable to pull away from Irondale. Irondale keeping it close, but hasn't been able to hold a lead of their own consistently. And with under 3 minutes to go here in the game, I say you got to continue to go with Cramble. He's at 27 points on the night. He's been your most consistent piece the entire game. Early in the second half, Dito Minnis was playing aggressive and finding success. Recently, in the past few minutes, though, he really hasn't, and I felt like he's been forcing things. And so I say just continue to go with what works, what has been working. That has been Cramble. Cramble is one of the biggest players on the floor, if not the biggest. Continue to let him use his size to get efficient baskets. On Roseville's end, they have a little more options because George and Wiskus have both been very good this half. We know both of them to be outside threats, but also they're good at picking up fouls on drives, and they have both been to the line routinely throughout this game. And so I think that's what it's going to come down to. What team doubles down on their strengths here in the closing minutes? And Roseville is keeping Wiskus and George in, and I imagine they'll see the ball as George there shoots another 3. He can't get it this time, though. The fight for the board, it'll stay Roseville's ball. Wiskus to inbound. Gets it into Little. He's been quiet this half, but scores there. Put 2 more on the board for Roseville, 5-point game. Not sure what the call is. I'm still not entirely certain what happened there, but it will wind up in Irondale inbounding the ball. Russell has been quiet this half. A 3-pointer on the way. Offensive rebound by Russell. Kick it out to Dito Minnis. Dito Minnis will reset. Dito Minnis inside, finishes the drive to bring Irondale back within 3, but immediately on the other end, Roseville scores, put them back up 5. Dito Minnis wants to take his man one-on-one, will put up a mid-range shot, he's fouled, and will go to the line for 2. Little, who was guarding him, did not like the call, but is going to have to live with it. As Dito Minnis will get 2 shots at the line. Under 2 minutes to go here in the game. Some big free throws here. If he makes both, it becomes a 1-possession game. If he misses one, it stays 2 possessions. He knocks down the first. 4-point game. And he knocks down the second as well. So 3-point game. Irondale needs to play some good defense here. You got to get a stop. Little driving, kicks it out. We'll get it back at the top. There's Brendan at the top of the key. Gets it out to Whiskus. Whiskus trying to work his way in. George trying to drive in. 5 seconds on the shot clock. George goes in, cannot finish, but another offensive rebound and another foul will send Bloomquist to the line this time. So offensive rebounds have really hurt Irondale, where they get the initial stop, but then on some offensive rebound, either Roseville scores or they get fouled and a chance for points at the line. So we'll see if Bloomquist can knock down free throws here. He knocks down the first one. A minute 14 left. 4-point game. And Bloomquist knocks down both. So 2 big free throws there. Not a 5-point lead again. Just over a minute to go. A miscommunication there. It'll be a turnover. That's the last thing Irondale needed. One minute and 8 seconds left. It's a 5-point game. Roseville inbounds it. Little. Obviously, Roseville, in no hurry here, can use some clock. Bloomquist tried to go up. Another offensive rebound by Brendan. Now, Roseville starting to see the finish line here. three-pointer from Irondale will change that temporarily. Bring it within a 4-point game with 41 seconds left. So it's been a good game, and Irondale has had some heartbreakers across their season. Last time they played Roseville was able to beat them by 9 points, but they lost to White Bear Lake by 1 point. They lost to Stillwater by 3 points twice. They lost to Stillwater by 3 points in both of the games that they've played. When they played Mounds View, they lost by 6. So they've had some really close games that you just weren't able to finish. And now you're starting to get the sense that this one could be another one of those. Roseville 41 seconds away from a victory here. And a victory for Roseville, they'd really enjoy that. As if they can win out, there's still room for movement within the conference. It put them in potentially very good position because they play White Bear Lake and Eastridge after this. Now foul Whiskus, who will go to the line for 1-1, I believe. Whiskus is not the guy you want to foul, as he has shot excellently from the free throw line. Makes one there. 5-point lead. 39 seconds. Knocks down the second as well. So the big free throws there from Whiskus. Tito Minnis will go to the line. Clock will stop at 32 seconds. Knocks down the first. Bold strategy would be to intentionally miss and get the offensive rebound. They will not opt for that, and he'll make the second free throw. And this time, Carter Brendan will go to the line to shoot 2. Makes the first. Makes the second as well. Irondale needs threes. Bramble will get 2 there. 22 seconds left. Timeout taken. It's a 4-point game. Very high scoring by Irondale standards. This is their highest scoring game of the season at 88 points. So Very high scoring game for them. A very high scoring game for anybody, as Roseville really has not scored this high either throughout the season. So a lot of really good offense, a lot of really good shooting. And I think, you know, if Roseville walks away with a win here, Irondale will be looking back at some of those second chance points that Roseville was able to force off offensive rebounds and say that's probably what killed them. But if Irondale could somehow pull this out, that'll be a huge win for them. As they're overdue for a win. They haven't won since January 25th against Duluth East. George will go to the line now. 21 seconds left. He knocks down the first. So Noah George with a big game. Up to 28 points now for him. He's played extremely well for Roseville. Irondale needs 3-pointers at this point. Puts up a three is Tito Minnis. He can't get it. Offensive rebound. Russell puts one up. He does get it. So, game continues. 3-point game now. But Wiskus is the last guy they wanted to foul. He'll be the one shooting the free throws. Wiskus makes the first. And Wiskus makes the second also. Short, and that'll be the game. So Roseville will come away with a victory. It was close, a very good game all the way through. Irondale gave them a good fight, but just could never pull ahead into the lead. And Roseville saw particularly good work from Noah George, who ended the night with 28 points. And Wiskus, who had a ton of big free throw shooting. So that will be your final score, 96-91. Roseville will take it, a 5-point loss for Irondale, but a good effort and a lot to walk away with and be proud of. Cramble played a good game. Tito Minnis showed up at the end, but it just wasn't enough to overcome Roseville's offense. So that'll do it for our coverage of boys basketball. Stick around for our coverage as tonight's doubleheader of girls basketball, Irondale and Roseville, where we hope to have another very good game. So stay with us, and that'll be coming up momentarily.